Love doesn't always arrive with fireworks or grand gestures. Sometimes it hides in the quiet corners of life, waiting for someone to notice. Alina was a writer who believed that every story began with a cup of coffee. Every Friday evening, she would sit by the corner window of Brew and Tales, sipping cappuccino while scribbling ideas into her leather-bound notebook. She loved that cafe's warmth, the smell of freshly ground coffee beans, and the music that played softly in the background. Rayyan, the cafe's barista, had noticed her from the very first day. There was something about her presence, a peaceful energy that made even the busiest evenings feel calm. He wasn't sure if it was her radiant smile or the way she lost herself in her writing, but he couldn't stop glancing in her direction. Rayyan never spoke to her beyond the usual. "Your cappuccino is ready," but he started memorizing her order, adding a little extra chocolate sprinkle because she always smiled when she saw it. One evening, Alina forgot her pen. Seeing her frustrated, Rayyan quietly placed a pen on her table with a small sticky note for the storyteller. "Who brightens this cafe?" She looked up, surprised. Their eyes met, and for the first time, she said, "Thank you." That night, she wrote in her notebook, "The quiet barista with kind eyes, there's a story there." Weeks went by, and this silent bond grew stronger. But one rainy Friday, Alina didn't show up, nor the next week, or the week after. The cafe felt empty. Without her, Rayyan kept glancing at her corner table, hoping she'd appear. A month passed. He almost convinced himself she'd moved away or forgotten the cafe. One chilly evening, just as the cafe was about to close, Rayyan heard the doorbell chime. There she was, Alina. She looked pale, her wrist wrapped in a hospital band. "I'm sorry," she whispered when she reached the counter. "I was sick, but this place, it feels like home. I had to come back." Rayyan's heart ached. He finally gathered courage and said, "Would you like me to sit with you this time?" No counter, no distance. Her eyes softened. "I was hoping you'd ask." They talked for hours about books, dreams, and the fear of losing time. Rayyan confessed that he had always admired her from afar, but never had the courage to say it. Sometimes, Alina smiled, "We're just waiting for someone to ask us to stay." Remember, friends, love grows not in big moments but in small, patient acts of kindness. Sometimes, all it needs is the courage to take one step closer.